What's going on, everybody? Alright, you guys voted for it. Cold Spy, you're going to want to get rid of or upgrade your new stuff. I mean, don't feel sad about any of your gear you have, and your gear you have now sucks. You're going to get good stuff, dude. It's like an expansion to any game. You always end up replacing all your gear because you get the new hotness. I mean, I don't regret any of my gear. I'm anxious to get rid of it all, actually. Yeah, anybody that doesn't know, exclamation giveaway in chat will give you a link to all the details on the June giveaway. And then in addition to that, Trendy is actually doing a player survey just to get some opinions about going into the next year of development for DD2. So exclamation survey in chat. Anyone who does the surveys gets entered into a Trendy contest for the costume of your choice. Now, the costume of your choice means get the dang expensive ones, because those don't ever get given away anymore. So yeah, so exclamation giveaway in chat, and then exclamation survey in chat will get you all the info on both of those.
Could you repeat that, please?
You gotta spell it right, Dukes. Come on now. I'm just messing with you. Now what the hell? Where's the bot? Why is the bot not working properly? Let me look. The bot got all body.
Does not compute.
It says it's working.
Does not compute.
It says it's all turned on. Did it post anything? It didn't. Let me make the bot leave the channel, and then I'll have him re-enter the channel. Damn bots. I swapped around and put some stuff on the Twitch bot this morning too, so it was probably something funny from logging back in. There we go. Hopefully that'll work now. Let's see. Huh. Well, maybe I spelt it wrong. Maybe I spelt it wrong in the bot. Yeah, the bot's on strike, huh? Let me see. Let me look at the actual command and see where I goofed that one out.
Omnibot's over here.
No, it shows it right there.
Can you not, like, turn it off and switch it back on again?
That's I just did.
Oh,
Nightbot might be having...
I'm half listening and I'm half not.
Oh, Nightbot's having some issues today, it appears. Anyway,
well,
hopefully
it's the day
it
of all
comes...
days.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tuesday, so it's Interwebs Maintenance Day.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday. I'll you get me started.
Tuesday stink. Anyway, you guys voted on it. We are gonna push some Onslaught floors. I can't imagine we're gonna have enough time to get super high just in a week. Oh, there it is. The bot is back. Anyone? I got some comments saying no Dryad, no Dryad. You want no Dryad push? I've already done it. I'm not doing it again. Now, I'm not gonna use all Dryad, but I'm not going to limit myself, and Omni's not going to limit himself on anything. So we're going to use anything we want. What's going on there, Kitty Mac?
I could have easily done it the way I wanted to, but it wouldn't be appropriate for anybody. It's only appropriate for me only. So, like, and we haven't done this, we haven't, like, gotten together for this, like, in a long time now. Like, we should have, like,
right.
I don't know how long it's been. I don't even think we haven't pushed floors at all, so together.
Right.
So,
I mean, it's a lot easier duo, so I think, I mean, we'll be able to knock some floors out, but
yeah,
we won't break any records here. We've only got, what, 6 days? So it's not like
Yeah.
we're, you know, have got a month to spend on this. I think we would be lucky to get to like 5 or 6 floors a day. It's not like we're hard grinding it, you know. Anyway, we'll get, I mean...
But we're playing it.
I've already got all the flares unlocked. Omni doesn't have the flares. But remember, too, Trendy's been talking... We don't have any details on it yet, but they keep throwing the Chaos 8 word around. And they keep saying about how there's going to be new... Or they keep saying Chaos 8, and they keep saying there's going to be a reason to push an Onslaught. So I can't imagine that this is going to be the end of our Onslaught push. Just when the update comes, we'll be focused on the update more than anything else.
Well,
the Barbarian is actually probably one hero I won't add to the deck on this playthrough, just because it's, you know, you guys know I'm not a melee guy. I'm doing it to have fun, and if I don't have fun, I'm not going to do it. So I don't enjoy melee, so I can't imagine I'm going to be playing the Barbarian at all. Well, you should maybe read some of the update info coming there, Cold Spy.
Me?
They've talked directly about cyborgs and how there's going to be a way to counter-build cyborgs. They haven't said exactly what yet, but...
What? I missed him? Are you kidding me?
Anyway, let's go and get started. Let's see, floor 66. Here we come.
I see a Gobu.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got one of my favorite pets as well.
I don't even know what pet he's got.
Take the sword.
We need 100 chaos levels. Nah, that's never gonna happen.
Okay.
It's Tuesday, Alpha. Give it some time. We all know the internet is completely broken on Tuesdays. It's like International Internet Maintenance Day or some crap.
It just seems to be that people's computers are catching up to the updates that are getting pushed, technically.
Well, there's just a lot of maintenance done on Tuesdays. You know, companies come in after the weekend, they get their stuff in order on Monday, and then Monday night or Tuesday morning they send out their updates, you know.
It's all you, my man.
Alright.
It's all you. I had to join in on you because it just, even though I pushed
Oh,
the
it didn't
button.
bring you? Huh.
No, like, so part it from there again.
Alrighty.
I don't think you have to, but just...
Yeah, better to be safe than sorry.
Like, I know the last time we did this, it punished me and was like, nope, you can't have Lost Temple. You're not allowed Lost Temple. And it's actually done that to me the last 5 games that I've been playing.
Yeah.
The last one that I did, it actually took me to Lost Temple, and I was like, okay, I can play it now. But before that, I was getting kicked from Lost Temple. It just kept loading.
Man, it stinks. Alright, we got Game Ogre. Let's just start over here. Alright, now this spawn here, of course, is always a skeleton spawn. I've got Longshot, and I didn't build properly versus Longshot. But on the same note, it's skeletons only, and I think it's probably going to be fine. So I ain't sweating it. Yeah.
Old school lightning as well. You want to place lightning for skeletons because that'll actually kill them proper. Because usually they respawn with Malphite and that before, so you used to put lightning down anyway, so it's just natural.
Yep. Alright, we got Hex Frost Throwers, which... that actually is another great spawn camp build. So... I'm gonna go something like this. Throw a LSA in the mix. In case you're wondering why I'm using trees as walls, it's because of the heal and the additional hero crit. Get a little proton action. We know it's throwers, so let's just go ahead and do some of that. I actually got a great little throwy hole there. Let me move that. I got that tree in a little bit different spot than I normally put it. It's usually not right there like that, but anyway, that's not too bad. And then just to close the deal over here, I'm just going to throw down 2 bees. Let's see, over here, okay, we got air raid. That's the reason I use 2 sky guards is because there's air raid. And 2 sky guards makes it kind of a no-brainer. And then we've got an easy lane with Game Ogre. Game Ogre is like the free loot lane. What's going on, Lacrosse? Anyway, I do apologize to everyone in chat. I'll probably miss an awful lot of chat, because being Onslaught, I actually have to look at the screen. And then we got Geo-Hex Zerker Throwers, which, of course, is another easy mode kind of spawn camp lane, to be honest with you. So, let's just do something like that there. You know, a little CC on the Game Ogre. I bet all these ogres end up getting stuck anyway. Hey, we'll find out.
Have you got a bee up there?
Not yet, but I'll throw one.
Yeah, like say at least one. Just so we don't have to swap out or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to put a couple bees here too, just for the last resort. Actually, what is that? That's not very much for the other side. I overbuilt it a bit, but it's all good. Figure one of us will probably end up being DPSing here anyway.
I think it's just because of the extra sky guard usage. You normally only put 1 here, so that extra sky guard. Yeah, that's definitely different.
What do we got here? We got Zerker fodder and they're phased, so that's gonna ignore the lane. We got cyborgs up over here. Tell you what I can do is something like that, and I know it won't get borked and give us a little free up front damage. And then Psyhex thrower, so I think I'm gonna go pretty heavy with Ramsters over here. Ramsters are good.
Can maybe use PDT.
What else do we want? Yeah, Ramster PDT is a great combo. It's a really strong combo right now.
Could you maybe even instead, I don't know how
that leave me 70.
Even get the pointing straight that's on. But...
I think I'll put a PDT in the middle. Where you at, Gobu?
Maybe drop.
That leaves me 30 for a reflect. It doesn't give me a reflect over here. I definitely overbuilt the other lane. So
I'd probably say
it's all the way around, starting all the way over here. Got those 2 Bs and still have 3 Auras here.
Oh wow, yeah.
Let me throw. Actually,
you might even be able to take out just one, just a 1 B.
Let's just do this.
Maybe.
Let me grab a.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, these are just taking it.
Go like that instead.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. That's a little excessive. That leaves me enough for another PDT. Alright, so I think that'll be fine. I mean, one of us are going to have to watch that lane.
Which one?
Just one of us will have to watch this side here. And then the other one will have to watch the other side. The Skelly spawn side should be ignorable. I would like to get a reflect beam in front of this. I don't like the way they move around in your deck now.
Yeah, that really irritates me. But if I try to,
well, because you know exactly where they're at, and then you switch and they're not there. It depends on the cost on the gilded shards. The shards, I mean, it really 100% depends on the cost, how much it's going to cost to gild them. I don't know if Crane Stance won't be the first thing I'm going for there, though. I would go for the Heroic Boost before I'd go for Crane Stance, to be honest. That will be the first DPS hero I gear, though, probably. I haven't made that final decision. And the other thing is although it is my favorite, I've been playing a monk for so long. I mean, it'll be nice to mix it up and play something different, you know? So I don't know. In all reality, I'll probably be monking out hardcore. There will be some monk action going on for sure. Day one, anyway. You know, day one I'll play the monk, but I do want to branch out and play some other stuff too, and not just be, you know, all monk all the time. Switch over to the EV2 and the gun witch every once in a while, and the rest of the time just grind monk, you know. I don't want to be that guy. I'm using power transfer, deadly strikes, and I think defense rate on mine. I believe I'm using defense rate. I'd have to look. I still don't have. I've got gear on all these heroes, but I don't have optimal setups on any of them. Well, I probably have optimal setups on one or two, but I'm still in the gold saving mode. I don't want to blow a bunch of gold for this little Onslaught climb. Yeah, all those ogres are getting stuck. B's in there working on them, but that lane is brutal.
Easy, easy.
Alright, nothing really got pushed.
Yeah.
I think we should upgrade this side just so we can ignore it. But it's... yeah,
well, I'm going to get this.
It's a strong setup.
It's a boss one, so I'm just going to make sure that this one's...
I got a little surprise coming. Trendy hasn't let me do any surprises in a long time. And it's not 100% confirmed yet, so I don't know when it's going to happen. But I think I'm going to be able to do a sneak peek video of one of the new Chaos 7 expedition maps.
Ooh.
I'm pretty stoked at that. I'm really hoping it all goes through and they let me do it.
Fancy, fancy.
Well, because that's, I mean, besides all the other stuff, I mean, there's so much coming in this update. One of the things I'm the most excited for is being able to pick any map. I mean, how long have we been saying we wanted to do Unholy Catacombs or whatever on Chaos 7, you know? And, you know, maps like Temple of the Necrotic. I mean, although we do get Temple of the Necrotic at high difficulty in Onslaught, that's going to be like an awesome, awesome AFK farm map. Or semi-AFK farm map. You're going to be able to hook that map up. There's no doubt about it. I'm just throwing shrooms around, don't mind me.
I'm picking them, it's okay. It's fine.
I'm trying to not, you know, although the starter gameplay versus the shroom gameplay is so very similar to each other, I'm trying to focus a little bit more on shrooms just for something different. I know you've been using shrooms the whole time, and they are really good. You know, the CC is incredible. I just like
amazing how slow.
I just don't. I like getting in big numbers though. Is my only deal.
For me, as soon as you slam down the mushroom, it's like you can actually get stuck into the mob. So like, just sit there nicely packed up for you, and you can kind of keep your star power up because you're hitting so many of them.
Yeah.
Because they're all nicely bunched together. You do have to still be careful though, because there is so many mobs packed together.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Yoshi. That's just going to be awesome, you know? Forest Biome is going to be another one that's going to be just an absolutely incredible AFK farm map. You know, Forest Biome all day. Well, we're going to get to a point pretty quickly where that loot doesn't matter, Rage, and it's going to be more about getting the crafting materials. You're going to have a new reason to farm mats. And it's good because RNG is not going to be in the mix. If you do this map, you're going to get this crafting material. or this whatever material, upgrade material, or whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, that aspect of it is just awesome, you know? No RNG required. You know what you're looking for, this is where you go to get it. That's going to be something we haven't had in DD2 in a long time now. I hear you there, Yoshi. Molten Citadel. If Trendy does let me do that sneak peek video, I think it's going to be Molten Citadel. I've been talking about that map for weeks. I can't wait to do it. Welcome back there, Riss.
Looking forward to saving Quibbly as well. Or maybe not.
Oh, Quabs? Are you going to save Quabs on me? You know, if you don't save Quabs, Life Root's going to be another really good AFK farm map. But
can I
it'll be a lot easier to set up. Yeah, it'll be easier to set up as a turtle build for AFK. Nah, they've already said that's not. They've already said how the mats are going to be, Rage. You need this particular, like for example, Lotta gave the example this morning. If you need to upgrade your boots to get the materials required to upgrade boots, you have to do forest maps. It's not going to be you break down your gear for the materials. That's not how it works at all. You're going to have to grind. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, you know? They're not going to make it that easy on us. If you could break down your materials, you'd have everything fully maxed like in a day. But anyway, Trendo has teased that there's going to be Chaos 7 or Chaos 8 loot. Now, you guys all know I am the least optimistic person in that regard because I've been let down, no offense to Trendy, but I have been let down many, many, many times by Trendy hype. So I personally am trying to not let myself get overwhelmed by it, but I'm very curious as to exactly what that's going to mean. Well, on that same note, they have teased that, now, they haven't said Chaos 8 loot is going to drop. What they have said is we'll be able to upgrade our gear to Chaos 8 quality. Now that means we're going to need Chaos 8 crafting materials to do, based off of all the other things they put together. Now, they've also teased that there's going to be a reason to do high Onslaught floors, and I'm assuming by high Onslaught floors, they probably mean it by starting at like 65 and up, since 65 is the reset point. But they say there's going to be a reason to keep going up, basically. So, my common sense is telling me that's going to be the way to Chaos 8. If you want to upgrade your stuff to Chaos 8 points, you're going to have to push an Onslaught. Now, that's, once again, that's a bunch of complete guesses. So, I don't know. It's Magus Quarters there, Yoshi, is the name of the map from DD1. Love that Magus Quarters. That was, Magus Quarters was the early game farm map in DD1.
Whoa.
Whoa. God dang it, man. I'm snoozing. See, I can't stare at the chat. I'm just sitting here staring at the chat, not even watching.
I thought it was asking.
Well, I didn't even see it till it was there.
Yeah.
Alright, so sorry all, I'm gonna be missing chat, but we're in Onslaught now. I gotta pay attention. That was an easy map, we might as well replay it. I hadn't looked at my screen for about 20 seconds. Alright, let's try that again. Let's see.
Just want me to drop it again.
I don't care.
Just want me,
Whatever you want. I'm good with whatever. Oops. See, that's the other benefit I have too, is Omni doesn't have those flares yet. So he's really wanting to push and get those flares unlocked. And I've already got those flares, so I don't give a shit.
I'd like to, you know.
Well, they look awesome, dude. Why would you not want them? You know, they're great flares.
I didn't look too far back. There we go.
Oops, that is not the bees I'm looking for. Well, I mean, the thing that I'm excited about is there's going to be a reason to grind that's not RNG dependent. You're going to be able to upgrade your gear, so you're going to know where you have to go to get the stuff to upgrade your gear. For me, that is huge. I mean, you guys already know. I got no problem grinding. I'll grind it out. But I want to know, you know, I would like RNG to not be such a huge factor. We can just get one Skyguard here. I've got this Skyguard beefy. Let's do that instead.
All the bees do too if you put in the bees back in as well. So
What's that?
you got the bees there as well that you had one down too.
See, I was the exact opposite. I will never want to play DD2 as a no towers game. Because it's a tower. The reason I play the game is because of the tower defense aspects of it. However, I did really enjoy that pure strategy mode in DD1. I played the crap out of that. It was great for leveling heroes. I mean, it wasn't as good as like just straight up running tavern defense or whatever, but it was pretty decent XP.
You want me to put a Mystic Cloak here if you're going to use two?
Yeah, why not? Which one you want?
Pick one. Anyone.
Oh, we did have throwers. We only had hex throwers over here, so I don't need that full wall. You need more mana, or?
No, I was asking if you were actually.
I've only got 25.
Right. Okay.
You want to do the dual PDT thing?
Yeah, if you want to actually put one here so it hits the spawn, like up here in this bar.
You know you got a Ramster sitting right there.
Oh well, yeah. Yours has actually got a little bit more range than mine, obviously. So.
Mine's bigger. Confirmed.
Hey, that's me out of mine. Longer range.
All right, before we get this match going, what's going on there? Read the Gamer, Snoopy, Alpha, Andrew, Sean, Yoshi, Light Rain's here. I do appreciate you guys. I'm not trying to ignore y'all today. I just haven't done any Onslaught for a while, and I just gotta pay attention. That's just all there is to it. We don't want to keep having losses. You want that Ramster right there like that? I mean, if you're good with it, I'm good with it.
Yeah, because there's a Flame Audit here, there, and there's a Ramster back here as well, which is two PDTs.
If you like it, if you like it, I'm good with it. We got 110 left though. What do we want to do?
I was just about to say, yeah, like what's...
Oh wait, I didn't put the bees in over here.
The bees, yeah, get the
bees. You got an LSA too?
Yeah.
We'll have enough change for LSA. There we go. All right. Starting over, so let's all pretend the stream is starting right now. That first loss never happened. Oh, you need the juice, huh? There you go. There's some LSA juice.
Alright, yeah, for the ogres, I guess. I would have thought the bees would have done it, like...
I'm not, this isn't my Onslaught grind, I don't think, Dole. I don't really plan on pushing super high on this one. I would like to get higher than I have before to get a few more starting ascension. But, I mean, I think I would be very, very happy with this Onslaught push if I went to a floor 150. If I got to floor 150, that's going to give me 42 more starting ascension. where, if you do the math, my starting ascension would then be 420. Not for any other reason other than it's a funny number. Don't read into things. Sorry,
I should
Omni.
totally be. That'll be my goal now. God damn it. 420.
I mean, this build is solid. It doesn't really require us paying a whole lot of attention, but we do have to watch for bosses. I was not even looking. I heard the boss spawn and everything, and I didn't even look over that way once. What's going on, Brandon?
What's yellow?
Well, yeah, Reed, if you don't like it, don't play it. I'm a big believer in that. I mean, I hope all you guys come back to DD2. But on the same note, I'm a big believer in everybody having a good time and enjoying the game they're playing. So if you don't like it, you should not be playing it. So great choice. Speaking of liking it, have you guys, you Stardew Valley type fans, have you guys seen that new game? It's not going to come out to 2019. It got a trailer yesterday, and it's on Steam now, but it's not playable yet. I can't remember what it's called. What is it called? You remember? It's like Stardew Valley. It's like digital Stardew Valley. Anyway, it looked like it had an interesting twist to it. It just looked, it definitely looked like, it looked like something I would enjoy for sure. This is 66, Deshi. We're just getting started, really. Today is day one. Day one of the climb. Omni's actually at 70. He had to go backwards to come play. So I do apologize there, Omni. Wasn't able to get caught up, but
Oh no, more chances for me.
I tried.
I'm not just more thin buckets.
And I'm actually going to go back and find all of those old streams when I push to 136, because I get comments so much about, well, do some Onslaught guides, And when I did that push, I went really slow, and I communicated the entire time, told everybody exactly what I was doing, yet nobody goes back and looks at those VODs. So I'm going to probably end up clipping those and putting them together into a Onslaught round 1 playlist, and then this will be Onslaught round 2 here. What's going on there, Nemo? Nah, there's been no Onslaught grind at all, Deshi. That's why we're only on I'm only on 66. Morningstar, that's the one, Alpha. Yep. That game actually looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna enjoy that one. I was so bummed, though. I'm gonna get it out there now, so you guys can all listen to me cry. No Borderlands 3? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was so hyped. And now there's leaked info from Gearbox saying Borderlands 3 development has not even begun, and that was all rumors. It's like, aw, really? Oh, Reese. I got you there, man. I can't even speak proper English there, Reese. You can't expect me to pronounce anybody's name correctly. Yeah, Borderlands 3 is all of that Borderlands 3 hype was all rumors. None of it, I didn't even realize, but none of it had been confirmed. Oh, the only thing that's been confirmed is that at some point in time there will be a Borderlands 3, but it's not even in development. It's not a thing yet. And I really, really thought it was going to be, according to all the rumors and the hype, I thought it was going to be announced at E3. I really did. When I saw that, I was so bummed. I mean, it didn't even matter to me what they announced, because that was like the thing I was looking for at E3. I wanted it. I mean, Borderlands is just such an awesome franchise, period. Just love them. You know, I didn't put an ample amount of time into Borderlands 1. I debated on going back and playing through Borderlands 1. I kind of speed grinded through Borderlands 1. I didn't get to appreciate it fully, you know? Did you play, you played both the Borderlands, didn't you, Ami?
Oh, yeah.
I played Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel quite a bit. Yeah, see, I'm just not excited about Gears of War 5, knowing that Borderlands 3 is not happening. Just the rest of the announcements all just went meh to me because of that. Oh, no hero health, no thank you. So have you picked out any green quality or blue or purple quality weapons that you've never considered using before that you might upgrade the legendary now?
Not really.
No.
No.
I don't know which ones yet either. I'm sure there's something.
I'd like to have my glaive back. I like the glaive.
The Wailing Glaive? No, I mean, you're going to be able to make a green weapon or a blue weapon. You'll be able to upgrade it to legendary. Just like the Fortnite, recent Fortnite changes.
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to be able to do all that.
I don't know. I guess I'd just have to look at them properly then. And then.
Yeah, that's the problem. I haven't really taken a second look at them. The second I see it's blue, I instantly discard it. You know?
Well, I would automatically assume that there's just been more time put into the higher tier ones because of their natural level. You know, so
yeah.
I wouldn't. You would have thought that those lower tier ones would be kind of not as good as the other ones, just naturally.
Yeah.
It's still a cool concept, but in my eyes, it would have been like, well, you would have had to make your skins better per se, would you have not?
Oh, for sure.
You know, so.
Oops. Oh, that's not a corrupt star, is it?
I don't know why, but Assassin is just not dying.
Well, I just didn't see that. I saw the thousands and thousands and thousands of news articles about hype about Borderlands 3. I mean, I saw articles 4 days ago, saying, you know, what you can expect, what kind of release date you could expect for Borderlands 3. I mean, and then there was even that leaked SKU from Walmart Canada. I mean, how is that even a thing? Do they just auto-create that stuff in advance? Like as a placeholder? But I don't know. I just haven't seen that it's definitely just not in development. And I was so excited. Now, part of that is blinded by the hype, you know? I want Borderlands 3 so bad. I would play a Borderlands 1 remaster for sure. Just for a reason to hop into that genre again. I think most of y'all know. I mean, I got a Hyperion tattoo, for God's sakes. I'm full-blown addicted. You should go, ignore your ascension level and just go as high as you can in floors. Your ascension level does not matter for resetting. I mean, you do get something out of it, but it's not the number to focus on. The number to focus on is your floor count. So get just as high as you can in floors.
Victory!
No, Dragonfall, the Dragonfall market will be a public play still. where people can come in and like shop the stores, shop the shops. I'm hoping actually that you can set it private. That way, if you have a deal worked out with someone individually, you can just queue into a private one. I would assume that that would be a thing, but I don't know. I mean, it should be just like joining a map right now. You know, you queue up the map, but you'll queue up the Dragonfall Marketplace. You know. What's going on, Nathan? How you doing? It's not the thing with the Onslaught floors, and everybody's got to realize, reaching high floors, what that means is you had the time to do it. It's not that, it's not some overwhelming thing. There's not YouTubers, there's YouTuber, there's Marcos. And Marcos isn't even really a YouTuber, just people were asking for the videos because they wanted to see the mob healths and stuff. He's over 400 now. But, I mean, Marcos grinded the game 18 hours a day for the last 6 months. So, by all means, he deserves to be at the top. I'm not doing that. I want to have fun, you know? And to me, that's just not fun. But, you know, to each his own. Everybody's got their own play style that they want to take. Alright. What do we got?
Let's do this.
We got EMPs over here. We got so much mana on this one, I'm just going to double Skyguard it. I personally would choose EV2 all day in that comparison there, Christian. Me, personally. Psyhex Zerkers. So basically, when you come into Onslaught, you're looking at the lane tags. We got Psyhex Zerkers, so we got Cyborgs, Hex Throwers, Berserkers, and then since it has the Thrower tag, we could potentially have any type of Thrower. Non-frost thrower, that is, with it not saying frost. So, I'm using walls for the Berserkers. I got a Reflect Beam to deal with the throwers. I'm not going to put any traps, auras, or nodes right up in here, so that will deal with the Cyborgs. But what I am going to do is throw... You know what? Let's go like this, too. I'm going to go PDT Ramsters, and then I'm going to throw a couple of bees just for single target damage to close the deal, so to speak. Back just a little. Let's go. Actually, I can throw a third over here too, can I? Yeah, let's just go like that. Now that's kind of overkill almost for this lane, really. But I like it. Oh, I hear you, Gabriel. Same thing with me. I mean, my kid's gone. He's off in the military now. So, I don't have a kid to attend to in that aspect of it. I insist on having fun, and I'm just... Me personally, I don't think I will ever reach that Onslaught floor as long as Ancient Power is a thing, because I'll be too anxious to reset prior. I won't spend that much time. Now, one of my rules in Onslaught that I always use is any entrance that doesn't have Cyborgs or Frost Orcs, I always put a Proton Beam. And part of that is just because I love the EV2 so much. But another part of it is it's just absurdly effective. Now, if you're going to put a Proton Beam, you can really greatly benefit yourself by putting some damage on top of it too. I'm going to put a LSA down here for last resort damage. Alright, now we got Detonator on this one. Enemies explode when killed, which will annihilate these trees. As you see, these trees are not built for health. Why on earth are they not? Or no, yeah, I got Power Pylon on them, that's right. I took out Fortification for Power Pylon. And then same thing here, I'm going to throw a couple of bees to close the deal. So the Zerkers, anything that makes it past that little mess is going to get bead right in the face. Get bead! Got controlled burn on the main lane.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. So we got controlled burn and proximity. We got spellbreaker and lethargic. We do have cyborgs. So proximity and spellbreaker being right next to each other means, I mean, if the cyborgs weren't here, like a bunch of explosive traps right here would just wreck this. But there are cyborgs there. So, let's see. Let's get these baddies poisoned. Like a mofo. And we got Zerkers and Throwers. I think I'll just put the reflect beam back at the objective and let the wall take a beating. That way I only have to use one. Alright, so we got nothing for damage. I guess I could B it up. We've got increased physical damage, so Bs are physical, of course. Everything's done except this lane, huh? You get so much DU on this map.
Yeah.
Or yeah, some double stack PDTs would be good.
I would like to put it over there.
I feel like I put this tree too close. I'm gonna move it over a little. Now it's too far. Still a little bit on the too far side. You know what? Can you throw? You got your mystic on you?
Yeah, I'll just grab one.
Yeah, mystic wall would be really good right there. Actually, on both sides. I've got my mystic all set up too. I've got all my heroes set up, so theoretically we'll be able to use whatever we want. I'm actually excited to get a good lane for some frosty proton explosive traps. But, you know, we're gonna have to RNG will decide when we get that lane, of course. Alright, we got 150 left, holy crap. What do we want? Or you didn't put, did you put the PDTs? You didn't get the PDTs up here. Oh, you put them down there. I see. Never mind.
I was trying to think of a different, like, because you had most of the angles.
Well, you want more bees?
Yeah, I think you should just maybe...
There we go. Sweet. Oh, I just put them down with my DPS. Yeah, I got those down properly. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, Alpha, take it easy. There's going to be player shops there, Luke. So it's not like direct trading. I've got a video there, Reese, on my channel. There's actually 2 of them, but there is an updated, newer one. Basically, you do one trial, one Onslaught map, then one trial, then one Onslaught map, and you only do the trials one time until you get to Chaos 6, and then from Chaos 6 you grind trials. And it takes like 7 to 8 Chaos 6 maps to get geared for Chaos 7. There we go. We got that CC going. We got shrooms out the wazoo. Ascension. There, Liam. And shard selection, maybe. I'm going. These are full DPS Bs, so they're vampiric empowerment, power transfer, and defense crit damage. It's got all DPS shards in it. The B range is having B range that's too big is actually, it hurts you. It doesn't help you. The Barbarian is a great, that may link to the old video though, Light Rain. I'm not sure. I'm not positive if I ever changed that one when the champion score became a thing. What kind of boss we got? We got easy boss. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Well, thanks there, DP. Yeah, I think 100 mil is a great place to get to, Fisk. Return, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. One of the real benefits you get on this map is just that absurd amount of DU. Although it does take a long time to build the map, having this many entrances to actually run the map, it's really, really fast. So your build time takes a little longer, but the time for the waves is actually relatively short. In my opinion, it evens it all out. I know a lot of people don't like doing this map, but I actually always enjoy it because you can do such ridiculous things with all the amount of DU you get.
Instant win in mostly, pretty much every case.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about that last night, Light Rain. Yeah, that was fixed a little while ago there, Michael. So PDT, explosive poison works like it's supposed to. It's actually really good. It almost seems like it was ninja buffed when it got fixed. Now, I don't have before and after numbers to compare it, but it just feels really, really strong compared to how it used to be. Not that it wasn't really strong before, but you know what I mean. In comparison, it just feels beast. Alright, we got a Malthius.
It's the same boss again.
On that crap lane.
Oh, right, okay.
So we can count on Skellies running down here. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Got that LSA down there, but if there's too many of them.
You can maybe move your B down. Maybe move your B down.
Yeah. I can move a B back up over here.
Should be ample coverage. There is a tree down there.
Well, we don't have, oh, is there a tree down there? I'll put it here then.
Yeah.
So damn irritating.
Was that a full-on disconnect? Like,
Yeah, my internet straight up crashed.
that fucking sucks.
Alright, sorry everybody. Watch this for a second. Man, that just sucks so bad. That is just inherently what the problem with the current Onslaught system is. The 3-floor saves thing is just got to go. I'm going to have to turn myself private. It's not going to let me join you. We're going to have to redo the entire floor over again. I'm going to have to go private right away. I'm getting spammed messages. I mean, this right here is a prime example of why Onslaught needs to be changed. Period. Just no doubt about it. I gotta get the music going again. Hold your ears, everybody. It could get loud. Alright, there we go. Getting there anyway. Alright.
Just send me an invite.
I'll try to join you. Or did you back out to Tavern, or are you there?
No, I haven't. No, I said give it a try.
It's not gonna let me join you.
Try.
Nope. You were already in the session specified.
Well, private Tavern then if you haven't. And then try.
The people that are saying don't change the 3 map system, are basically telling everyone that doesn't have a minimum of 1 hour, or, like in my case, has an internet connection, that Onslaught is not an option. So that is just silly. Why people aren't all raging and wanting one map saves, I have no idea.
Yeah.
It just...
I think they need to change the floors on how they work, pretty much. I like how you could do 1 to 3.
Wait a minute, it's let me, or no, it wouldn't let me join you. It booted me.
Right, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Just let me know when you're back in it. You're in a private tavern, and I'll join you.
Control burn lanes. If you don't have geodes, use poison dart towers. There's sand. In my opinion, that's like anytime there's not geodes, PDT makes controlled burn completely just not even an issue. Well, it's a survey, Dole. They're asking people what they want. Nothing in that survey is in development.
Invite me, my friend.
That's just it. God, it just pisses me off, man. That shit is so irritating. Anyway, here we go. Back to start floor 66 over again. Needs 1 map saves, Trendy. Ignore the haters that are saying against it. They're either arrogant douchebags or they're not thinking about the entire player base. One of the two. Alright, there, I'm done raging now. Omni had to talk me into doing this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Sort of.
Omni's got it in his head that his loot is better.
I want to do it with you.
His loot is better in Onslaught.
He's got the goods, and I want them. Okay.
Well, I'm not disputing that at all. You got to get the goods.
And I wanted to push some floors for you. What can I say? I wanted to play together. We're gonna do similar. Hit the button. Let's go.
All right. What do we got? Okay, so we got Psy-Hex Lava Zerker Whompers with maximum effort and pilot on. We got Air Raid up top. I'm just looking at all the tags. Geo-Hex Zerkguard Whompers with Unstoppable and Unraged. We got EMP Zappy Zaps. Stabby Zappies. That lane, the low lane, will be the easiest lane on the map. We got Geo-Hex Zerkguard Throwers with Proximity. They're gonna get smoked. And then Geo Throw Zerkers up top. We actually got an amazingly good roll. We only have 1 Cyborg lane. Good lord, how the hell did that happen? Crazy good. Alright, this one. It's only got 45 mobs. That's gonna be an easy B lane. Easy peasy B lane. Alright, we got an air raid up top. I'm just going to do that double Skyguard thing to cover both air lanes, if you're good with that. Yeah. This particular map is just... makes it an easy setup for it. 1 there, and 1 there. And then if we look at the range, it goes over there pretty dang good. Alright, Geo-Hex Zerkguard Womp Womps.
Shout out to my brother if he's watching. It's his birthday today.
It's his birthday. Oh my god.
It's his birthday today.
Well, happy birthday, man.
The 3-3. 3-3.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just...
He's getting old. Kenny Mac's getting old.
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than I.
We already know you're old, Omni. That's old news.
Hey, come on. He's got 2 years below me.
Omni's oldness is old news.
Are you done?
I'm never done.
I meant, man, like,
Oh,
is that all you're using?
I was
Like,
gonna use that too, and
right, okay.
that if there's enough. But do we have everything else
Yeah.
done?
Yeah, it should be
Yeah,
fine.
everything looks pretty good, huh?
You've got the sky guards in.
I'll throw one more beast somewhere just for giggles.
Right.
There we go.
And I honestly think we should be fine.
Well, I mean, it needs to be one map floors or a save feature, in my opinion. I mean, make us go to floor 300 or 180 or whatever the math works out to be. You know, to use ancient power. I'm fine with that. Just, you know, well, they'd have to scale the difficulty. The correct thing is to fix it so that it's got saves. And then they wouldn't have to change Onslaught. The problem with going with one map floors is they would have to completely rescale all the mobs. I think we gotta, you know, God forbid any more internet issues, but I think we've got a pretty easy setup here on this one, theoretically. Scottish people don't age like us normal humans. They are some kind of mythical beasts.
That's very true, my son.
Yeah, that's
You're probably right. Omni
The
is
inner
indeed
beast.
a mythical beast.
The inner beast within us. Do you not have an inner beast, a wild animal inside?
Oh yeah.
It's that Iron Brew. I mean, well. Iron Brew.
I'm wondering if I should be getting excited about Kingdom Hearts 3 Light Rain, because, you know, I got consoles. I got a PS4 and an Xbox. Xbox One.
I played those two.
Did you play the first two?
I played them.
I didn't play
I never
them.
played.
What?
I never played the.
Everybody tells me I
it's-
should have played them, and I've never played them.
You should. Yeah. No. Yeah. You should have.
What kind of game is it? If you could describe it.
It's got basically it's linear RPG story, like pretty much, and it's mixed. It's got the mixed in elements of combat and some other quirky stuff along with it as well. You could say that you're a summoner technically, if you want to describe the quality of gameplay. But there's other methods. There's other methods as well. Like you've got quite a variety of things that you could do. But it's basically the story that captures it because it's all Disney stuff.
Very story driven, or
Yeah, it's all like it's. I would say it's got genres from a lot of things. That there's something that's going to grab your attention, and that's where you'll probably be like, you know what, this was worth it, you know, kind of thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, because they've done so many stories with so many Disney characters, because it is that's just how the franchise was built upon, was trying to introduce a whole bunch of characters.
You know, that
Yeah,
massive stint of my life in World of Warcraft, because, you know, I was playing World of Warcraft since the early beta.
Yeah.
And I played it all the way through Wrath of the Lich King. Actually, I played it all the way through Cataclysm, but I didn't play Cataclysm near as hard as I did up until that point. But that took away just so many games from my life that I should have played, but I just didn't play because of World of Warcraft. You know? You know, World of Warcraft, it doesn't track your hours, you know? If you do played, /played, it gives you your days played, not your hours played.
Yeah.
And it's almost embarrassing the amount of days played I had.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a game you'll remember.
Well, I mean, maybe I mean, at this point, is it worth looking at one or two, or both? Or is it just not, or just wait for 3 and call it good?
I'd probably say both, just because you could keep yourself kind of story driven when you're going through it, and there's easier way. There'll be plenty of guides and stuff to help you, like if you do need to like power level or something.
Yeah.
Or, like there's easy ways. I know that for a fact that like there's easy ways for you if you do need to get levels or specific things. People. Easy reference guides.
Well, I mean, if I played 3, would I be... Well, of course we don't know because 3's not here yet, but from your opinion, if I played 3, would I be missing out because I didn't play 1 and 2?
Yeah,
or do you think it will be able to... Or would you be able to start on 3 and actually get into it? I mean, it's hard to say with the game not being out yet. Yeah.
I would, well, if that is what you would prefer, you could probably easily just bring something up on the YouTubes and just get like someone doing all the cutscenes.
I could just watch. Well, when we get to the AFK grind state in the new update, I could just watch some Let's Plays of it.
That I'd probably say maybe give you.
That would actually probably be more enjoyable, to be honest.
It depends how supercut it is, you know, if it gives you the key points and stuff.
Right.
I've done that with some Final Fantasies and stuff like that as well, or just watching people
that with
do
a lot of games.
And that. Yeah. I was always watching Final Fantasy.
I actually watched, what is his name? I can't remember the name of his channel. There's a YouTube guy that I really enjoy his, like, story-driven playthrough stuff. He doesn't RP it hardcore, but he adds enough RP into the mix to keep it fairly interesting.
Yeah.
But it's not an overwhelming amount where it sounds cheesy. You know? I can't... Hadrian. Hadrian is his name. Is his YouTube channel. You guys should check him out. It's... His little slogan is no nonsense gaming. So, I mean, there's no bullshit, no yelling and screaming, or none of that. It's just straight up him playing the game, and he gets into his games. So, I mean, like I said, it's not like full-on RP mode, but it's like half-throttle RP mode. It's very enjoyable to watch his stuff. But anyway, I ended up watching his entire Subnautica and Long Dark playthroughs, AFK and Chaos 7, before I ever played Subnautica or the Long Dark. And I learned so much about the game, you know, just from listening to him in the background. What's going on there, Tom? Hercules, what up? Yeah, as they mentioned, Dragolich. I do apologize, everyone. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat, but I know that I'm failing miserably. And it's because I don't want to let anything walk by us here in Onslaught mode. Betsy's egg is complete novelty, Dirk. You get Betsy's egg to say, I got Betsy's egg. But that's the only reason. It's more of a vanity item than anything else. The most effective general use pet out of all the pets, not just Defender Metal pets, is without a doubt the Dragolich. So, I mean, Dragolich is a hot item. No doubt about it. If you don't have a Drago, you want you a Drago. I actually am using Betsy on my Boost Monk right now, but it is not the best Boost Monk or Nuke Monk pet. I'm using it because I got Betsy flying around. You know, is 100% the reason I'm doing it. Because she looked good.
that ogre just dropped so quick. I laid the smack down.
He got beat up. Oh, you mean your ogre over there?
Hell yeah.
The ogre over here, I dropped a star on him, but he got beat right in the face. He got beat in the face.
Straight out the gates. Straight out the gates.
Nice. Alright, this one went way too easy. I mean, it's only floor 66. It's not like we're in super heavy-duty challenge mode, you know.
And we do have fairly decent ascension as well.
The only thing it requires at this point, really, is a smart build and pay attention to the bosses. You know, if you use a smart build and you pay attention to the bosses, you're going to beat floor 66 all day. You know?
No pack. Come on.
And an internet connection that stays connected, of course. Damn interwebs.
Damn you, interrupts! What you doing?
Yeah, it is Tuesday, you know.
Why on a Tuesday? Why? Why? Why you gotta be that way?
The treasure pilot. Drago comes from the treasure pilot. It's a flying ship, I swear.
Just like the Skybank. It's a thing, I tell you.
I'm never going to be able to live that down.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
People are going to bring that up. I mean, how long has that been? It's been over a year, hasn't it?
Game is being quite generous.
Dragolich is 7,500, Liam.
This one goes to Cookie.
Alright, what do we got? We got Sigard Throwers.
You gotta take all the doubles.
Zerker Whompers. I don't care. And then EMP Cami Dragons up top. Yeah, I mean, we can do 2 lanes each. Just outside, inside. Dirk, thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton, man. Alright, we got throwers. Throwers means reflect beams. I gave trendy shit because I didn't even really think about it, but my EV2, my proton beam EV2 has always been named Proteus. And now Professor Proteus is the new NPC. So I sent him a Twitter message and I'm like, look, that name is taken, period. Change his name. And I can't remember. Elandrian and Lotta both gave me some suggested new names. I can't remember what they said, to be honest. Elandrian's was actually pretty good, I think. Lotta's was too, but it was long. Alright, what else we need here? We got cyborgs, and that eliminates the spawn camp that I usually like to do. As I mentioned before, poison dart towers are just absurdly effective right now. And I think this is a very strong candidate for maybe some Ramsters and some PDTs over here in this lane. Let's see, let's Ramsterize it here. And then that's also going to give a little assist with the flyers. Having a PDT down here. How much mana did I just spend? 150, 190, 250, 300, 340. So I overspent a little bit on this lane, but it is a double lane. So it doesn't bother me that I overspent. It might bother Omni. Oh, what the heck, dude? Omni takes the two singles. Here, I thought you were going to take a single and a double.
I said that.
I know you said it, but I said, why don't we just split it?
The double.
I heard you say
I
it.
put a PDT up there, so that if you want to take that single, fine. You can take that single.
I don't care. Just debating on what I want to do here.
That's what I was saying. Do you want to take both the doubles? I'd like a PDT up here from. No, controlled burn, so, and there's no geo. It's all mostly mini go-boos.
Mini go-boos! You want a PDT over there, you said?
Yeah, nice please.
Alright. See, we got physical Spellbreaker. I mean, this would be a good cannonball lane. Or does it have vanguards? No vanguards. This would be a great cannonball lane. You know what? That's the one thing I didn't set up. I've got the stuff to do it, though.
You want some cannonballs?
I think I'll do it. Here, let me hook up the Squire real quick. Hopefully he is cannonball ascensioned. Oh, he is. Good.
Throw one on top of you.
Oh, if your cannons are set up, go for it, dude. Cannonball that shit. You need some mana?
Many do you want?
Well, there's 100+ mobs coming out of that lane.
You hexers, yeah.
Oh, there's hex throwers. I'll throw a reflect in.
If you got the reflect, then I could get these pretty
I got
close.
Proteus doing double duty. He's doing reflects and proton beams.
Yeah.
We're looking pretty good right there.
Fine.
Now's the point where I would give Omni a huge lecture, but there's no Zerkers in that lane, so that's okay. Actually, there's no Zerkers in this lane either, but we still got some juice. We could throw some bees in the mix too. They're physical. You want to drop me some juice? I'll.
There is a tree.
I was gonna put him over on that little platform over there, but I need the mana.
There's 160. By the way, I do have a tree back there. If you want me to throw in a mystic ball here.
You know what I think would be nice, just for the coolness alone, because we all know it's
Still
cool.
need more I actually still need more up here.
Okay, well I won't spend it then. Here, I'll give it to you. Let me get my dryad back out. Where'd you go, Leafy? There she
I
is.
might still need a bunch more actually.
Where at? Oh yeah. We only got 60 left. We gotta delete some stuff. That's a pretty easy lane though. It's controlled burn.
I'll take away the DD2 from that one.
No berserkers, which is nice.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything about that yet, Dole, but it's got me very curious as well. I'll be honest, I'm not going to be super interested if we can't set our own prices. I want to be generous one day and give stuff out for really cheap, and I want to be a complete douche other days and overcharge people. I want to have that ability. I don't want Trendy telling me what I can sell it for, so I'm hoping we're able to set our own prices.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to have that ability. Do you need me to sell something somewhere? I put way too many bees over here. I mean, I can free up at least 30 for you right there. I'll get Beezy over here too. Or do you want another PDT to make sure the poison's flowing? You got stun on your Mystic Wells, don't you?
Yeah, I've got range in that on them, so they'll bubble from quite far and that.
Well, the bubble won't. Actually, does the bubble? Or no, the bubble won't drench him.
No.
No,
yeah, well.
That would be cheaty as hell.
No, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, that's the whole point. Rain damage, bubble and rain damage. So
Rain damage doesn't drench. It's got to have the drench ability on it.
I thought for sure that it did. Well, it
No,
does do
water
good
damage does nothing, except it's just magical damage. There's nothing special about it, though.
Yeah, is there something else maybe we could...
Yeah, well, we've spent it all now, so we're good. Let's just go ham. Wreck it up. Wreck it up! Well, that's what I want, Tom. I mean, do you not want that ability to hook up your friends? I want to be able to hook up my friends. I want to be able to sell a friend of mine a good piece for 2 peanuts and a fuzzball. You know? If for people that think that that's not fair, they just need to have more friends. I mean... Oh, I won't be giving anything away for free. It's already a free-to-play game. The only thing it requires to get anything in the game is a little time. So, I mean, other than, you know, like if Omni begs hard enough, I'll probably give him something. But Omni's already got all the stuff, so, I mean, it'll probably actually go the other way around. Give me that, Omni! Give me that!
I want your green lich.
That's not gonna happen. I won't get rid of any of my pets.
I was like, yeah.
My pets will always remain mine. I've always been a pet fan since day one. I mean, that's the reason I had all those bags. You know? That lane getting pushed a little hard, huh?
I'm gonna get rid of a couple of cannons on the. Yeah, I'll need the handling. Should be okay.
Need some AoE up there. Or did it have
Yeah.
cyborgs? Oh, it has controlled burn.
Yeah.
Another
yeah.
PDT will take care of
another
that.
PDT. Is, yeah. I'm gonna sell.
We got 10. I'll sell another one of those Bs over on that middle lane. Leave the cannons. I'll sell a B, and then that will allow us to put another PDT down. Oh, I upgraded it instead of selling it. Here, I'll sell that one. What's going on there, CJ? How you doing?
This lane here was actually beast mode.
I think 2 PDTs with a couple of upgrades on them will tear all that up.
Yeah, definitely.
You got hex throwers and no reflect beam either. Makes me not want to put that right there. I mean, which is fine as long as the walls will live through it, but...
Nah, a beast will just do it the smarter way. Easily just upgrade all this stuff.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna wreck it.
Yeah, just upgrade all that and that should be fine.
Yeah. The music seems really loud. Is the music too loud, y'all?
Y'all.
Y'all?
Y'all. Is it too loud? Can you not handle it?
It seems to me on my little decibel meter, it seems like it's too loud. But you know, decibel meters are not ears, so ears can always make the best decisions there. I'll turn it down a little bit after this. Nick says it's fine. Maybe it was just that last song. That last song seemed really loud. I'm still open. I'll tell you guys, I've been saying it for several streams now. I'm very open to anyone that wants to create a playlist on Epidemic Sound. You have to use Epidemic Sound though, because I'm fully licensed to use all of their music, like legally licensed with the paperwork and all that. So I have zero headache from it. So that's all, the only music, besides DD2 theme music, that's the only site I use. And of course with DD2 I had to get permission too. But I mean, that was pretty easy. I said, hey, can I use your music? And they said, yeah. So it's all good there, you know. Alright, Liam, take it easy. You know, we've been not even looking at that double lane in the middle. The cannonball boom boom, dude.
Oh no, I have been.
Oh, have you? Alright.
Yeah, it's been fine though.
I was gonna say that cannonball boom boom is good stuff. I can't wait to throw that shield penetration on there.
Yeah.
Once again, for those that don't know, if the bot is working, I do have a giveaway going right now. It's going to end a day before the update gets here. So exclamation giveaway in chat will give you a link to all the details. And if you want a chance at any costume of your choice, Trendy is doing a survey right now. So exclamation survey in chat will get you a link to that. Assuming that Nightbot is now working. Nightbot decided he didn't have enough coffee. He or she did not have enough coffee earlier. On your bees and your Nimbus, you want to use a medallion for sure, Brett. On the slimes, you can get away with using either. Keep trying, Clash. You'll get it. Sorry, man. There we go. I'm not being mean, Clash. I swear. Yeah, I don't know why that survey doesn't want to work. If you have a second, can you take a look at that, Light Rain? I just don't understand why it's not working at all. The only thing I can figure, I just set that command this morning. The only thing I can figure is the server isn't, or the database isn't updated yet or whatever. And yo, Sky God Tower getting hammered over there.
Sick.
Take that, Betty. You'd think with these PDTs, this flyers would just be getting evaporated.
I'm like that going, what's going on? I'm like,
well, it's so many dive bombers is why.
You just want to do me the favour, you could place the Sky Card down. Like, because it's... See if yours gets blown up too. Like, here's even for upgrading it as well. Because I had...
We'll see. It may or may not. We'll find out.
Because it's an air raid, so...
The winners will be contacted through email, Tom. So whatever email you signed up with on Gleam.io for the giveaway is what email the code will be sent to. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm assuming it's something because of maintenance day. You know. I never put too much faith in the internet on Tuesdays. And it's not... a lot of things... Or a lot of time people don't understand the grandeur of Amazon server hosting. It's not that it's maintenance day for the internet. It's that it's a maintenance day for Amazon. And Amazon actually hosts like an absurd amount of the entire internet. It's like 80% is all hosted through Amazon. Crazy. Yeah, that's really weird, Light Rain. I'm not sure what could be up with that. Maybe it is some kind of link censoring. I don't have any messages though from YouTube. I'm assuming you haven't seen any, but yeah, it could be. Oh, Pat! Right in the face, quickly. Take that. I don't know that's what it is, Tom, but it's a pretty solid possibility that that's what it is. I don't know why it would do it. It's because Google is fussy. Google is fussy about links and things. You know what else is really, really good? in Onslaught. I actually used it all the way up to floor 136 because I was DPSing on the Mystic. But snakes, dude. Snakes are really good. People underestimate the power of the snake. The power of the snake.
I've got me some snakish.
I got my snake set up too. I actually did, just to try to save the pain, I've actually got my Mystic Waller kind of nerfed on walls a little bit, just because you don't need that much. You know, I got her walls are too strong, and I've got her doing snakes, and I've got the walls as her secondary, so I've got that one all set up ready to go too.
You need a hand up there.
Nah, it's all good. Everything just about dead. Everything's dead.
It's all banned. Fly a city.
Maybe I spoke too soon. Get off me, assassin!
And then you said you were fine, then an assassin comes along. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll heal you up, man.
Sweet.
I'll you smack him about. I finally, after about 2 weeks, 3 out of 3 for Forest.
Nice. You guys want to hear a lucky story? Lucky, lucky. I opened 2 green defender chests, or defender packs yesterday. And I got 2 of the new EV skins. Now they're just recolors, those chrome skins. I got 2 of them out of 2 green defender packs. Now the second defender pack I did re-roll once, so I did spend some defender medals on it. But the first one I got it right out of the wax, right out of the bag. Pow. I got that chrome, the chrome one, and the other one. You know what your fat loot's over here, Omni? It could be a pony. I'll go get them for you.
Could it be a kitty cat instead?
They'll auto loot. I got nothing out of mine, but I'm sure you got something good in here.
I got nothing.
Alright, on to the temple. Oh, I spent all my defender medals yesterday, by the way. I drained it all the way to 0. I'm back up to 1200 again already, but I drained it all the way to 0. I bought Chaos 1 and Chaos 3 shard packs. And after many regrets, I finally went through and set up my bags again to auto loot properly. I got tired of everybody giving me such a hard time about my messy inventory. So now I got a relic bag, a weapon bag, and an armor bag. And then the rest are set up to either auto loot or they hold pet stuff. And they're conveniently marked. The relic bag has got the adept. The weapon bag is the EV2, because you know it's half full of canisters. And the armor bag is the squire, as you know, the squire is a big armory kind of fella. I'll open all these shards up at the end of the stream. I'm not holding them for any reason. Oop. My weapon bag is full. Looks like I'm gonna have to trash some weapons. But yeah, I'll save them up for the end of the stream and then open them all at the same time. See, anyway, I got a relic bag, a weapon bag, which is now full, and the armor bag. Now, I did go through and gear all my heroes, too, so I've got a lot of stuff I'm sitting on right now. I got 64 heroes, and they've all got a set of armor on them now. I actually got it pretty easy right here, which is nice. Very, very nice. So let me walk you all through what I'm doing here. I'm trying to protect that flyer lane and this Hexfrost thrower lane. Now, Hexfrost throwers, of course, my #1 rule, if it doesn't have cyborgs or frost orcs, I'm going to put a proton beam on that lane. I do that every single time. Now, is it required? No. But does it make life easier? I think it does. Alright, so we got EMP Cami Dargans. Now, I'm getting a little double dip here. I got the Skyguard to handle the bulk of the flyer damage, but the PDT is backing it up and also hitting the ground lane. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Clayton. Now, once again, if you're going to use a proton beam and put some CC there, it makes a whole lot of sense to have some damage on top of it. So, I'm going to do that and that right on top of the proton. So anything that's CC'd here is going to be getting hit by those other defenses. And then with the change, I'm just going to throw a couple of Bs and call it good. Alright, and here we got controlled burn, no geodes. So controlled burn with no geodes instantly means Poison Dart Tower is going to be beast. So I'm going to go ahead and move that wall up to like right there. I'm trying to get the PDT placement here. This lane is like the worst possible lane for controlled burn, in my opinion, because of the funky curve. It makes the line of sight hard. But now we've got a Poison Dart Tower right there, which should do a great job poisoning everything up. However, it's a big lane. It's Psyfrost with controlled burn and with wall leech. So we want to make sure that we got some beast mode going up here. So I'm going to throw down, get some rams. Oh yeah, you know it, Clayton. That's part of the deal. I don't give things away to non-subs. The subs are what make life go round for me, so the subs always get dibs. Alright, so we got 2 Bs, a PDT, and 2 Ramsters. Cyborgs. Like, Slimes would be really good here. There's no Zerkers. But we do have Cyborgs. I might end up doing a Slime anyway, if we have enough mana for it. I'm going to throw it down, and then we can sell it if it's not... if it seems like we don't need it. I'm just going to put it like right there. Alright. What else we got? You got everything built already, huh? Damn near. Damn near. Oh, we got something over here. Oh, you got that one built? Or no, you don't.
You want a slump? You want a slump?
Geo Womp Womps.
PDT down.
Yeah.
On Timmy.
Alright.
On Timmy.
PDT on Timmy. Poor Timmy. That one's like the Mark IV or something like that. Oh, you had to unsub and then sub again. That's weird. Well, it's probably something to do with Internet Tuesday. You know, it could be that, Clayton. The interwebs is acting up today. Where'd you put your PDT? Did you put it up top? I'm gonna put mine right here. That's not close enough, huh? Actually, that's not terrible. It's getting all the way up into the proton beam, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it was really neat.
Alright. Head back over here. We still got nothing on the water lane.
Okay.
But it is a pretty easy lane, though. Geo Womp Womps. Zerkers. Geo Womp Womp Zerkers. The update is June 19th there, Hurley. Internet Tuesday and Windows Update Wednesday. Oh man, I tell ya. You got the RNS. I'll throw down a B or two over here. There are 2 Bs. Well,
wait, I'll just do
it's only
one.
23 mobs. That's probably perfect.
Yeah, but I'll just do one right in the middle.
Well, now if you do 2, I can still fit a B. So, give me 10 mana and throw another one. The 23 mobs with the Proton and the LSA, I mean, that's going to be a good game. You would think. You guys already know what's going on in my head. It's not RIP YouTube, it's RIP Onslaught on Tuesdays. Well, I'm about done with Onslaught. What do you think, Omni? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
This is just
maybe
beyond irritating.
Past the day.
I lost my connection again, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now it's back up again for a moment. I never lost you that time.
That's weird.
It's just the most irritating goddamn thing. I mean, whoever thought that this 3-map save thing was a good idea has got to put the pipe down. That's all there is to it. I mean, it takes a slow builder takes 2 hours to do an Onslaught floor past 65.
Yeah.
I mean, just thinking that a player is going to have 2 hours to play directly in the row is ridiculous. I mean, this is why I'm just hate Onslaught. Besides it being a mindless grind where you do the same damn thing over and over and over and over again, straight up progress loss sucks balls. I want nothing to do with it. You gotta fix it, Trendy. Jesus. This is like the most irritating thing in the goddamn world. Ugh. Well, I definitely don't have any more Onslaught in me today. I'll do some Chaos 7 or whatever until the internet drops again.
Yeah.
But I just have no interest in grinding map 1 and 2 of floor 66 all afternoon.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
No, I honestly, like, it's cool with me.
This shit is just absurd. Anyway, I think I'm done raging now. I'm not sure yet. There might be one more little outburst. But God, it just reminds me of my floor 136 push. You know, if it would have had saves where you didn't go back to map 1 every time the game crashed or whatever,
yeah,
I would have ended up going to floor 170, 180 in the same amount of time. I mean, I lost that many floors off of this stupid shit. But
yeah, it's definitely off-putting for sure.
it just makes me just want to not play the game mode at all. And if they force us to play the game mode by forcing the higher end crafting materials into Onslaught and they don't fix this, that may, to me, that's going to be the end. DD2 will die and be done if they do that. They've got to fix this. I hope somebody from Trendy's watching, and I apologize, but realize that I've been streaming for what? What time is it? We've been live for almost 2 hours now, and we've got 0 progression due to this stupid buggy Onslaught system. Alright, now maybe I'm done. I guess I wasn't done yet. It's the most irritating thing ever, and to be pissed off while playing a video game is such the most counterproductive thing in the world. Why would you want to do anything that pisses you off? You know? Ugh.
Right, man.
Well, I'm willing to try one more time, but if it disconnects again, I'm going to end up just turning DD2 off for the day. You want to give it one more try, or do you want to say to hell
Yeah,
with
no,
it?
like, let it all out, man. Let it all out. Like, it's let it all out. It's true, though.
I mean, at least we've been getting some pretty smooth map 1 and 2s. We haven't been spammed Assault on Throne Room. Now, of course, we know that's what's in the next map is, now that I just jinxed us.
You come on, man. Look, you could, like, what you do to yourself? Stop it. Like, just invite me to the party and let's go.
Alright, fine.
Let's go. Let's do this. Do this. We will do it. No matter what you throw in our faces.
God. Floor 66. Again, 2 hours later. Thanks, Floor 66. You're the best. We like Floor 66 so much, we're going to do it again.
Reward us, God damn it. We want Defender.
Give me a
pack
damn
for
Defender
this.
pack. I
Yes,
want a Defender pack now.
This is where they should be
And none of that
guaranteed.
green bullshit either. It better be blue or purple.
Yes. Well, which one's a better one? That's the one we want.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm happy to
Stardew's a
meet in the
perfect
middle,
example, Clash, since you bring it up. I mean, Stardew Valley, it gets saved.
Who hear you? I think.
It popped right back up, but, I mean, I got no faith that we're going to be able to complete this floor.
Yeah.
Maybe Charter Communications must be doing some kind of maintenance today. Now they're tearing up the street right down the road from me. There's a big market and like grocery store and stuff that's not too far away. It gets a lot of traffic and the road is all torn up. So there's construction workers down there working on it, and I'm sure that the cables probably run right through that area. So I don't know if that has something to do with it too. Alright, anyway, let's try it out here. It only dropped for a second, it didn't completely drop.
Right. Okay.
Alright, Sizerker throwers. EMP stabby stabs. Let's see. What's that other flyer lane? Proximity. At proximity, well, it's an easy flyer lane though. Proximity kind of stinks for a flyer lane. But it is an easy flyer lane, so it's all good. Anyway, folks, this will be our last one though, so I'll try to get into chat and say goodbye to you guys, but if it disconnects it again, that's definitely the end of the day's stream. Because I'll be too busy stomping about the house, raging about it, to bother continuing on. What did we have? Sizerker throwers.
Oh.
So once again, we got cyborgs, we got berserkers, and we got throwers. So I want some damage at the wall. I don't want to use traps, R's, and nodes within cyborg range. So I do have these bees, but I throw them over here. And cyborgs will not aggro that far out of their lane. Now, if they hit you and you're standing in the wrong place, they will disable that, as it's not out of their range, it's just out of their aggro radius. And then I got a Ramster and a PDT back here to handle the rest. And in this particular lane, it's our benefit to kill them fast, of course, with or to let them live for a minute, pardon me, as they start stronger and get weaker. Trials doesn't have issues, Van, because you don't lose anything. If you lost something from Trials, then it would have massive issues. It's just how the internet works. Damn interwebs. You got the bottom lane already? That tree is way too far over. That one actually wasn't that bad.
Too much.
8, 4, 5. It seems like we're a little weak in the middle. And we don't have anything for all these hex throwers.
Yeah, that's what I just took out the PDT there instead. So
P might be better off with a PDT than, you know, lose a... Do I have a PDT there?
Yeah, I'll lose one of these. I'll lose one of these.
Let's see. Yep, I got no juice.
Take it all.
Alright, I think we'll be fine there and fine there. I mean, if we can focus the middle, we'll be fine.
There's still 50 more.
What do you want? Another ram? Or a PDT was not a bad idea there.
Yeah, like well,
I think you should throw that PDT back.
Yeah.
Or you want me to throw mine? Doesn't matter.
You could throw it down if you want.
Either way. Alright, we are PDT'd.
Good.
I have no idea either, Sunbaked. I can assure you, for me, it's been many Onslaught issues where I lost progress. And they've not, the majority of them have not been my problem. Like today, the problem is obviously my internet connection. The majority of my progress losses in Onslaught have not been due to my internet connection. It's been due to crash issues, you know? Oh yeah, I think that lane's very AFK-able. How about in the middle a little here? I think that Cyberpunk game I'm more excited for than anything I've seen there, Demise. How about you? The Spider-Man game actually looks kind of cool too.
Yeah.
But that Cyberpunk game, I like Cyberpunk things in general. Alright. Well, certainly, that will make that lane AFK-able. Shy of bosses. Sweet. The wife actually told me last night that I should keep my game footage and do blooper videos. Like last night when I was recording that. I'm recording that giveaway video, and I didn't have all the info in front of me. I completely forgot which day it ended on. And I was like done with the video. And I'm sitting there recording it, and I get to the point, and I'm like, the giveaway runs from now until some fucking day next week. You know, I just couldn't remember what the hell the day was that it was supposed to end.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Kingdom Hearts 3 looks awesome. And that makes me want to look into that more, just because there is literally so many people talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. And you know, of course, I have the luxury of having access to consoles as well, so that's not an issue for me. And I know that's an issue for a lot of PC gamers. What got walloped? That tree got walloped. Because of the borks. Damn borks.
Would you quit barking away? Less barking, please. That flare.
This lane over here got just steamrolled, it looks like. There was no mana past, like, barely out of the entrance. I'll put it all. How'd the bottom lane do?
Yeah. All gravy.
Might as well throw some love on that cannon. The borks bork the bork. Indeed. Hate it when that happens.
Some love on that cannon. You gave it all the love there.
Cannons are beasts, man. I'm prepping for next week. You know I'm gonna be balling.
Ball up.
I might even just accept the copyright strikes and just play Lil Troy over and over and over and over again. Get that wanna be a baller rolling on repeat. Scarnash is coming.
Oh wow. Correct.
I am not at all alarmed. In fact, that cannonball just told Scarnash exactly what was up.
There was a cannonball down here, but it did nothing. Did nothing.
Is that what's a lot of the hype is with Kingdom Hearts 3? I've had people, like, I mean, there's players I know, like Spider Dan, he's a Kingdom Hearts fan. He's been talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 for like a year. But the majority of people I talk to on a regular basis, they're not, I never hear them say anything about Kingdom Hearts 3. And then all of a sudden, after E3, they're all going crazy with it, you know?
Of course.
This is attempt number 647 on floor 66 there, Christian. Because the internet sucks.
It sucks indeed.
There's only one thing the internet's good for, and it ain't for looking up your science homework. I'm joking, obviously. Chaos 7 Trials is the best place to farm gold currently there, Harley. See, it's like Kellyanne. Yeah, Ramsters are awesome. And Onslaught. Ramsters are awesome at all levels of Onslaught. Ramsters are one of those towers that they don't have a single counter in the game until you get to Chaos 7 mobs. Vicious doesn't do very good in Ramsters unless you stack it with Deadly. And then you just lose so much power. It's a good combo. It gives you crazy range. But Ramsters, how their range scales, just throwing Vicious on it is not very good. If you don't double stack. In fact, it may even be worse than Deadly. I'm not sure. I'd have to look again. kill on this Achilleon.
That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it.
It's the 19th, June 19th, a week from today, the update hits. So this time next week, we'll be playing the new hotness.
It shall be hot indeed. Numbers like Elion. Doubles like Elion. Triples like Elion. Out of there.
I don't really have a favorite day of the week, I don't think. I would say it would be Friday or Saturday, but after working in the casino business for 20 years, it's kind of difficult to say Friday and Saturday are favorite days of the week. Because those days are just miserable at work when you're working in the casino. Turn the stream off. Yep, it's coming back, but I've got no faith that it's going to keep going. It didn't get booted out of the game this time, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
God, that's so damn irritating today. Wonder what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
That was like a very... That was... I disconnected from YouTube, but I didn't disconnect from the game. So
Yeah.
that one may not have even been on my end. That may have been on YouTube's end. I think if we do stream later, it'll be over on Twitch for sure. Just,
Right, okay.
just because I know Google is having issues today.
Yeah.
Sigard Womp Womps. Gonna punch him right in the face on this one over here.
Cool.
Right in the mouth. Hopla.
Take that!
Oh! I'm lag spiking really bad. So I'm assuming it is something on my end again with the connection. Alright. I definitely put a little bit much into this lane. Alright, Clash, take it easy. There's a lot of people over floor 100 now. Floor 100 is not overly difficult to get to. It's just a matter of, do you have the time to do it? Because it's going to be a big time sink to get there, you know? And depending on, are you doing a hard grind with Dryad only, or are you actually playing the game and having fun and mixing it up, you know? Alright, we got Frosty Fodder and Zerker Whompers. What kind of Frosty Fodder? Yeah, we got Frostork kinds of Frosty Fodder. Don't like my coverage over here, but I'm out of juice. I spent too much, probably. Too many rams. If you got the time to grind it, Kyle, that's more than achievable. You know? We don't have very much going here either. Yeah, I overspent big time. Let me sell all this stuff. I do have that frosty fodder lane, so I kind of want ramsters right there. That's gonna get, front one's gonna get frost orked. You got enough to finish up over there?
I should do.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. What's going on there, Buyback? How you doing? Anyway, I apologize to everybody for all the issues today, the connection issues, but what are you gonna do? You know? We are all at the mercy of the interwebs, and today especially, it's being very irritating. Let me see. All right. Yeah, right. I'm good to go when you are. We got 30 more.
Hold on.
You want another B, or you got it?
I need.
I got 20 on me. Oh.
I need to get flyers.
You want me to sell something?
No, I think I should have it.
I think that's a good thing there, Rage. If you're gonna want to do a crit build at all, you're gonna want critical strike, the critical strike shard. There's no doubt about that. Oh, we lost our music too. I didn't even realize. Let's see. Get prepared for ear bleeding, people. Or no, it didn't. The volume didn't readjust down that time. That's good.
Yeah.
Epidemic Sound, their default volume is 100. So when you first hit the player, no matter what, it's always going to be at 100 volume.
Yeah.
It's just, it results in ear bleeding. Very quickly, in fact. Ah, shit, man. We got the explosive passive, or mutator down here. That's brutal. I didn't build for that. I'm gonna have to try to keep everything off these walls. Ability power there, Kyle. Dryad is not very good as hero damage. In fact, it's straight up bad. So ability power will always be king on the Dryad, or well, in the current state anyway. After the update, that could change. Oh man, we're getting this explosion is going to take us down. It's doing so much damage back here. A round of upgrades will take care of it, but just got to get to that point. Timmy's Revenge is actually really easy buyback. Timmy doesn't have Frost Orcs or Cyborgs, ever. And the easiest way to build Timmy, if the mutators are friendly for it, is just straight up spam Aras down the lane. It's so... It's trying to reconnect. So damn frustrating. If we crash to a point where we lose the progress again, I'm just gonna call it the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I knew something happened then because I went and hit R and nothing, even like the mana cost didn't pop up.
Yeah.
So irritating. Alright, well, let's try this some more. I do apologize, everybody. It's out of my control today, unfortunately. Oh man, I never put a reflect beam on this lane. It didn't have these little gobus in the first wave. The little ranged gobus.
Yeah.
Just can't do anything. Alright, the stream popped back up. Anyway, everybody, this is the end. I'm just not gonna play like this. So I don't know what's happening today, but it's not working out. That's easy, Andrew. If it says Whompers, that lane could have Frost Lorks by the end. If it says Fodder, that lane could have Frost Orcs by the end. If it says Throwers, that lane will not have Frost Orcs. So if it's Frosty whatever Throwers... Oh wow, we actually salvaged that? How the hell did that happen? Is that all we lost was one wall?
I think I need to put another PDT down somewhere.
Well, let's try to finish the floor at least. What map is this? This is map 2, so let's at least try to finish the floor. I mean, I had full-on walking, floating mobs that time, so... But yeah, Whompers and Fodder always have the potential to have Frost Orcs. Throwers means there will not be Frost Orcs on the lane. So if you see Whompers or Fodder, just don't build that lane. Assume that there's going to be Frost Orcs. And profit. This is beyond irritating today. I haven't had a connection day this bad in months.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had issues, but not like this. Got to keep repairing that tree down there because of that explosion.
Yeah.
Explosion's brutal. I tell you what, that explosion makes the barbarian so OP in those lanes though. Because his fury just stays full the entire time, you know? You can just sit there and spam Falcon Strike every time, or Hawk Strike every time the cooldown's up. Or every time your bar gets back to full, but it's just so good. Mass Destruction comes at 55 stars, and it just shows up in your bag. So if you didn't get it at 55 stars, then yeah, definitely submit a ticket to Trendy. Exclamation support in chat will give you a link to all the support stuffs. The support stuffs and things. Back up here again, sorry. Lagging behind. I'm missing all kinds of chat today, but I always try to at least tell people or point people in the right direction when they're having a support issue. Yeah, I mean, if you're not getting, especially at Mastery, it's so irritating to do that game mode. If you're not getting the rewards, definitely submit a ticket. I mean, they'll fix it up for you. Yeah, don't doubt that. If it's something, anytime there's an issue where the game just straight up didn't give you the reward you're supposed to have, they're going to get it fixed up for you. Those shrooms make the bullet sponge just a non-issue too. It's like it's not even there. Power transfers in Chaos 4 are there, Strange Wanderer. Alright. Hopefully tomorrow we don't have any issues. I really wanted to push some floors with you here.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, I'm getting, although I keep saying I'm not getting any rewards, I'm getting more Ascension caps for the next time I reset. Every floor,
yeah.
you know. So I am getting rewarded for it. I was ready to go finally. And then today has not been very motivating for me on that department, though, I gotta be honest. You know, don't let me pressure any of you all, but one of you guys could send a Twitter message to Trendy about the disconnect issues on my stream today. And they might come over here and watch it happen live. That would be awesome. I mean, it would be good as far as all the crap talking I've been doing. But it would be good for them to see it happening on one of their largest media sources right now. It's a real problem, you know? Alright, map 2 of 3. Finally complete. Come on, don't crash. No crash, no crash, no crash, please. Also, for any of you all just joining, remember exclamation giveaway in chat will get you the info on the giveaway that just started this morning. So throw down an exclamation giveaway. Let's see. Stabby Zaps. Geo Lava Guard Throwers. And Stabby Zappers, that's a gift right there. They're handled. Alright, Geo Lava Guard Throwers. So once again, no Cyborg. My personal rule number 1, no Cyborg equals Proton Beam. If there's no Frostork too, of course. So, I'm going to go ahead and Proton right there. And I think it'd be pretty dang beneficial to go with 1 Flame Aura and 1 LSA right there too. Just for some good old-fashioned upfront face roll. And then we've got throwers, and they're javelin throwers too that got that range. So that's telling me that a reflect beam would be a fine choice. And then let's look at how much I spent so far. I've spent 50 on auras, another 40 on the proton beam, so that's 90 DU. 30 for the tree, that's 120, and 30 for the wall, that's 150. That means I've got, at a minimum, 30 more DU, and a B can fill in the gap there, but I'm going to go ahead and take the 10 overlap, since we got a free flyer lane there, and go with 2 Bs. So we got 2 Bs, a Flame Aura, a Lightning Strike, and a Proton Beam for Geo Lava Guard throwers. We got a freebie here too, with Game Ogre. EMP Stabby Zappers. Now only one EMP makes me think that one Skyguard will probably handle business. You know, might have to give it an assist in wave 1. And then we've got Game Ogre, and that you can pretty much do whatever you want. Any single target, hard-hitting single target defense is going to do great on a Game Ogre lane. And this lane is actually really prone to stuck mobs quite heavily. So there's a good chance we might not even have to fight those ogres. I'm just going to go like that. 3 Bs and a Proton Beam. Should really be good game on that lane. Game Ogre is just... it's an easy mode lane. Alright, up top here we got Zerker Fodder. I'm actually just going to do the same thing right here. Spellbreaker. Enemies take reduced magic damage and increased physical damage. That makes it a really good idea to use physical damage, and Bs are physical damage. However, I do want to get some CC in the mix. And back to that rule, there's no Cyborg or Frost Orc. So for me, that always is going to mean a Proton Beam at the spawn. And then, I'm going to beat it up from there. Now, only 23 mobs, so there's no reason to go way overkill on the Bs. So I'm just going to put 3 of them. Actually, that makes it so I feel real good about throwing a 4th down here and making Game Ogre a complete joke for us there. Alright, what else we got? We got Stabby Kamikazes. That's another essentially free one. We do have the 2 Kamikazes rolling in, but we've got Assassins, which means we're not going to have to deal with the Assassins right here at the lane. The Assassins are going to come to us. So I'm just going to throw... actually, I'm going to throw the Skyguard down here and get a little bit of protection from this wall here. So if a Kobold dive bombs into it and hits here, it's not going to do anything to that, which is kind of nice. Alright, and what do we got here? Skyguard Lava Throwers. So alright, we got Cyborgs. And we have Throwers, and we have Shieldies. So, like, to me, this lane screams Ramsters. The Ramsters are good at burning the packs, and you see we've got a ton of mobs. We've got the Shieldies, so things like cannonballs or projectiles are not going to be as strong. And then we've got Cyborgs that are going to disable any ground traps, Rs, and nodes. So I'm going to grab some Mystic Walls and some Ramsters for this lane. No Berserkers, so I'm gonna balls it out and just go one wall right there. However, we do have Throwers, so I am gonna put a Reflect Beam there. And then, oop, out of juice. You got that side all squared away already?
No.
We got a lot of DU left. This is still the same floor, Brooke. I keep disconnecting and we keep losing our progress, sadly. Why don't we do my little favorite... One of my favorite Onslaught combos is Ramster Snakes. 3 Ramsters and a Snake. It's just so devastating mean. So let's go Ramster Snakes here. And that leaves us 50. You want to throw 50 somewhere else?
You could always double check my lane. That lane over. I only really got that lane. The south one, bottom left on the map. That was all I got.
Well, that's a big lane though. Double lane.
Yeah, you can have a look if you.
Yeah, it looks pretty beast to me. Notice he's got a poison. You hear me at all?